welcome back. So I am Ashley Lord. This is my channel. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 700 subscribers. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. So this is gonna be like a kind of chit chat, get ready with me, girl talk. Let me know if you guys like these or more. But I decided to do this video today because I got some cleaning up I need to do. Okay, my brows are looking unruly, my edges are looking like who did them and why. All right, and all on top of that, I kind of want to shade my mustache, just giving 5 o'clock shadow. And I need to go to my lashes again. I literally just came from brunch a couple hours ago and I didn't even have time, okay, to get everything together. Okay, and also my PCOS girlies who do suffer from growing a lot of hair and all that stuff like me, we're gonna go over that. I'm just gonna shave it a little bit, but let's get into this. All right, and then my lips are so dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on my, it's called my favorite nighttime balm, this 8-hour overnight recovery. However, me personally, I use it every single day, every single night. I use it as like a regular lip balm because it gives that effect. Only thing I don't like is that it gives me that little white crease, but the girls is girling. And I always put this on before using like a lip plumper. Sorry, I just spit a little bit. Simply because it gives me that look. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in with my favorite lashes. This is the T-Dance brand. I had to order some new ones, y'all. When I tell you I went to brunch today, I thought that they was gonna be here today because I thought brunch was tomorrow. My homegirl said, she like, girl, I'm gonna be on the way. I said, girl, what? But yeah, so anyways, they ended up being there while we were at brunch, so I decided let me go ahead and do them because now my mom is calling and she's talking about she wants to go get a drink. So I'm like, oh my god, Friday is definitely crazy and it's only August the 2nd when I'm filming this. All right, but yeah, so let's go ahead and start with lashes first. I'm actually going to be using also the adhesive that comes along with it. So of course it comes with its own little pair of tweezers and they're pink. How cute. I have like 3 pairs of these because I always buy the kit with everything in just in case I run out and I forget. Then we have the binder and the seal, which everybody hates the binder. They always say, oh Ashley, it does not work, or it doesn't work for me, and blah blah. Me personally, it works for me, but I use another product in conjunction just to make sure that my lashes stay for at least a week or 2 weeks. Because I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with lashes and it's only lasting what, a week, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. Yeah, that's not me. I don't want to keep doing them. If that's the case, I would just wear strips. But anyways, this is how it looks. Open it up, yada yada yada. Okay, but I'm also going to pick from my older, these are my older ones, y'all. I'm going to use my Lorac Contour Pro palette as well too. I'm sorry, it's kind of dirty. So basically use that as a mirror while I'm talking to you guys. And then I did buy this one. I think this one actually came from, I want to say it came from Amazon or something. I don't know where I got this, but I only use it for bottom lashes. I haven't used like the 20D cluster or spike fans. I've tried the light volume fans, but I use those as bottom lashes as well. But these are really cute. Okay, great for bottom lashes. As you can see, the top ones are really good. The ones in the middle, yeah. And then of course I have this one, which is literally done. It's done. All right, also for those of you guys who feel like my voice sound different, it does. I have a little tiny cold and I thought I had a cold, but it's really a sinus infection. But I'm not sure if it's because of my jewelry or what's going on. So that's kind of why I'm sounding a little under the weather, yoni. Okay, so yeah, if you're wondering why does she sound like that, okay, that's why. All right, but give me 1 second, y'all. I'm actually about to try to find the rest of my stuff in there. But anyways, with this get ready with me, we're going to talk about making adult female friendships, the do's, the do nots, what you need to know, and you know, things of that nature. Considering me, I am 24, so if I didn't tell you guys, yes, I am 24 years old. Because on my other channels, people always ask me, turn my phone on silent. People always ask me, they're like, oh my god, how old are you? And they're like, oh my god, you're so young. But me personally, I feel like, oh my god, I'm so old. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into that. Let me grab my glue and then I'll come back. Hey y'all, welcome back. So I am Ashley Lore. This is my channel. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost to 700 subscribers. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. So this is gonna be like a kind of chit chat, get ready with me, girl talk. Let me know if you guys like these or more. But I decided to do this video today because I got some cleaning up I need to do. Okay, my brows are looking unruly, my edges are looking like who did them and why. Alright, and all on top of that, I kind of want to shave my mustache. Just giving 5 o'clock shadow. And I need to go to my lashes again. I literally just came from brunch a couple hours ago, and I didn't even have time, okay, to get everything together. Okay, and also my PCOS girlies who do suffer from growing a lot of hair and all that stuff, like me. We're gonna go over that. I'm just gonna shave it a little bit, but let's get into this. All right, and then my lips are so dry. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on my, it's called My Favorite Nighttime Balm. This 8-hour overnight recovery. However, me personally, I use it every single day, every single night. I use it as like a regular lip balm because it gives that effect. Only thing I don't like is that it gives me that little white crease, but the girls is girling. And I always put this on before using like a lip plumper. Sorry, I just spit a little bit. Simply because it gives me that look. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in with my favorite lashes. This is the T-Dance brand. I had to order some new ones, y'all. When I tell you I went to brunch today, I thought that they was gonna be here today because I thought brunch was tomorrow. My homegirl said, she like, girl, I'm gonna be on the way. I said, girl, what? But yeah, so anyways, they ended up being there while we were at brunch, so I decided let me go ahead and do them because now my mom's calling and she's talking about she wants to go get a drink. So I'm like, oh my god, Friday is definitely crazy, and it's only August the 2nd when I'm filming this. All right, but yeah, so let's go ahead and start with lashes first. I'm actually going to be using also the adhesive that comes along with it. So of course it comes with its own little pair of tweezers, and they're pink. How cute. I have like 3 pairs of these because I always buy the kit with everything in it just in case I run out and I forget. Then we have the binder and the seal, which everybody hates the binder. They always say, oh Ashley, it does not work, or it doesn't work for me, and blah blah. Me personally, it works for me, but I use another product in conjunction just to make sure that my lashes stay for at least a week or 2 weeks. So I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with lashes and it's only lasting what, a week, 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. Yeah, that's not me. I don't want to keep doing them. If that's the case, I would just wear strips. But anyways, this is how it looks. Open it up, yada yada yada. Okay, but I'm also going to pick from my older, these are my older ones, y'all. I'm going to use my Lorac Contour Pro palette as well too. I'm sorry, it's kind of dirty. So basically use that as a mirror while I'm talking to you guys. And then I did buy this one. I think this one actually came from, I want to say it came from Amazon or something. I don't know where I got this, but I only use it for bottom lashes. I haven't used like the 20D clusters or spike fans. I've tried the light volume fans, but I use those as bottom lashes as well. But these are really cute. Okay, great for bottom lashes. As you can see, the top ones are really good. The ones in the middle, yeah. And then of course I have this one, which is literally done. It's done. All right, also for those of you guys who feel like my voice sound different, it does. I have a little tiny cold, and I thought I had a cold, but it's really a sinus infection. But I'm not sure if it's because of my jewelry or what's going on. So that's kind of why I'm sounding a little under the weather, yoni. Okay, so yeah, if you're wondering why she sound like that, okay, that's why. All right, but give me 1 second, y'all. I'm actually about to try to find the rest of my stuff in there. But anyways, with this get ready with me, we're going to talk about making adult female friendships, the do's, the do nots, what you need to know, and you know, things of that nature. Considering me, I am 24, so if I didn't tell you guys, yes, I am 24 years old. Because on my other channels, people always ask me, turn my phone on silent. People always ask me, they're like, oh my god, how old are you? And they're like, oh my god, you're so young. But me personally, I feel like, oh my god, I'm so old. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into that. Let me grab my glue and then I'll come back. Also, sorry y'all, my camera kind of ran out of space. Also, with that being a thing here as well too, with, you know, finding out their folks and their people, you have to analyze their friends as well too, because They're only good enough friends with you or for you, debating on how they treat their other friends. So you have to see them interacting with other friends. Maybe if this is like a coworker to friend bond, or like whatever it is, whatever the trope is, you need to see how this person interacts with other people of other calibers, or other people who want to be this person's friend as well too, or if they're already friends, okay? Because if they treat them shitty or they talk to them shitty, they're going to try that shit with you. No matter how much you feel like they got you fucked up, they will have you fucked up, okay? And also this goes as far as like, you know, you may end up being friends with somebody and they're fucking dangerous, or they hang around a bunch of fucking criminals. And I feel like once you get out of your younger years, once you're 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, you need to understand that your ass is going to jail. Okay, or more importantly, you hang around these people, you're gonna be just like them. You know how they say, if you sit in shit long enough, it stops stinking. If you hang around shit long enough, you start stinking and you don't smell it. It's like the same thing to being like house blind. Like, you know, excuse me, you know how you go to somebody's house and it's just like, ooh, like your house is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it stinks like animals and rat manure or whatever it is. But you would never be able to tell that person that because this is their house, they're house blind. All right, so that could definitely be of significance as well too. All right, but yeah, like I said, for some of you guys here, that's another way to maintain, or more importantly, get it together. All right, so also for those of you guys who are looking to attract more adult friendships, don't ever feel like it's like it's not time for you, or you can't get another adult friendship, or nobody want to be your friend, or nobody has your interest, or whatever it is. That's bullshit. It's bullshit that you told yourself in your mind, or whoever told you, they told you that in your mind. I understand there's always somebody for somebody. Oh, there's a lot of people for somebody. All right, so first thing first, when attracting and maintaining adult friendships, you want to make sure you guys have something of substance in common. And when I say of substance, I mean like, okay, we're both nurses, or we're both into cosplay and anime and stuff. Or for example, this could be like something that's actually of substance, where it's like, not only do we both work here, but we both work on the same unit, or I see you every single day. Or this could also be like, okay, not that we're both married, but like we're both young adults, or you know, we're both going through maybe the same thing, but you know, you have to be careful with that, because next thing you know, you're in a trauma bond. But more importantly, there is some type of strong similarity about us where, you know, we could talk about that for hours. We could do it for hours. Like, let's say you a bad bitch and you look your hair, your lashes, your makeup, and all this stuff. Not saying that you're pretty, but you're a bad bitch and you like to talk about other stuff, like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, this is going on, da da da, instead of just gossiping and knowing pretty girl stuff and all that. Yeah, that's of significance here. Okay, yeah, that is gonna be something where you can actually build a friendship on that. Okay, like, let's go to Ulta, let's go to TJ Maxx, let's get some coffee, some drinks or something, or Panera, or let's go do this, let's go do that. You know, you can build on that. But like, just because I'm pretty and you're pretty, oh my god, we should both be pretty friends. Like, no. Or another thing, if you guys have the same disability or the same health issue, that is something, or you meet them through like a specific group, like maybe you meet them through a group chat on Facebook and you guys meet up every single week, or the group meets up, or like, you know, this like a book club, a pottery club, some type of extracurricular activities you could be getting at your rec or your YMCA or wherever you live at, where they have those things. Yeah, that's of significance where you meet them there. That's going to be something of substance that you can actually say. All right, for some of you guys here, you may also see somebody where like you go to the club and they're always there. And no, you don't need to befriend nobody who, like, you go to the club, you go to the lounge, or you go outside every single weekend and they're always outside. Because it's like, okay, if you're always outside, what the fuck do you do with your life really? Or more importantly, how miserable is your life to the fact that you have to be outside every single weekend? Like, you know, there's nothing else for you to do. Can you not like stay home and rub your feet together? All right, hold on, y'all, I'm really trying to place this one. This is like one of those this is the hardest part about these lashes, getting this little inner corner, simply because it's hard. Yeah, let me see if I can get this. I'm just gonna leave it be, but I am definitely going to try. There we go. But I didn't do a good job, so maybe it'll fall off soon. But yeah, that's a no-no. You see somebody at the club every single day, every single night, and you're trying to be their friend, you need to be questioning, more importantly, not being their friend, but being their therapist. okay? But anyways, long story short, you need to find something where you and this person have something in common. One, for this to be a long-lasting and genuine friendship. Two, you have to make sure that you can use situational awareness, or you can gauge who the fuck this person is, okay? You don't want to be friends with somebody and then you realize you're the fucking tattletale strangler, and now your ass is gonna fucking die, all because you went friends so bad and you didn't follow the steps. 3, red flags. We're gonna talk about red flags, okay? Also, I'm just adding a little bit of Sarah V, okay, to my eyebrows, because I genuinely, what I do is use this to kind of go over them with the hand razor. Just to kind of shape them up a little bit, because they are growing out. If you can't tell, it's a little bit of hair, not a lot. All right, but yeah, another reason, or another way to attract genuine friendships is that, another thing, you want to make sure that this is somebody here. Domino, hold on, y'all. Anyways, sorry about that. My mom just got here and my dog is barking. So evidently I've been talking too long and I'm about to get left and we're not going to go to the bar. Anyways, long story short, for some of you guys here as well, another way to attract genuine friendships is like meeting people at events. So this could be like pop-up shops, going to the mall, okay, or meeting them at like food trucks or different events here you have in your city, or you be seeing the ads and stuff on like Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, that's another way you can maintain or attract friendships. But don't just be doing it thirstily here, because you'll end up in a weird group chat or something else is going on, and then the whole time you want some whole other shit. Okay, so my brows look pretty cute. Yeah, they look cute enough. So anyways, what I was gonna say here as well too, when it comes to attracting adult friendship, is that you really want to make sure that that person knows that you guys are gonna be friends. Like, they not just looking at you like, yo, who is this crazy motherfucker? Okay, they actually looking at you like they know that you're gonna be friends, okay? And not just regular friends, but good friends as well too, because you got people who think y'all gonna be friends and then they try to sleep with you, or they try to use you, or they try to make you look bad, or scapegoat, or only because you have money, because you look good, because you know a lot of people, because you dress nice, because you have a nice apartment, house, or whatever, you're new to the city, whatever it is going to be their reason as to why they treat you the way they treat you. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to that. I'm just going to shave my mustache a little bit before I go out. But yeah, it's going to be another reason. But not to speed through this video, but I need to hurry up. So what I was gonna say is red flags when it comes to friendships. Let's talk about red flags when it comes to maintaining friendships, okay? And then attracting them. So when it comes to maintaining friendships, here are my top 10 red flags. 1, if you're trying to maintain a friendship with this person and you always have to call, you always have to reach out, you always have to make the plans, you always have to buy the food or buy the drinks, or somehow, some way, you always have to make the first notion, the first move, or let this person know like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what's going on, and like they don't even try to like give a fuck about it, like, okay, great, I'll see you there. Like, no, they're just like, okay, and then you don't hear from them to the day of and there's some bullshit. Yeah, that's a red flag. Also red flag number 2, they can't with you but they can with any and everybody else. So let's go over this. I'm just gonna wipe the extra lotion off. So for example, let's say you know you invite them somewhere to go shopping and they're like, hey, I can't do it today, or I gotta work today, or whatever's going on. But then you check your story hours later and they're doing everything that they said they wouldn't do with you, with them, or like whatever plans or whatever you have going on with this person. They done gave your shit away to somebody else, and then whole time you think, oh, we just gonna reschedule. No, they done went somewhere else, or they didn't already experienced it with somebody else. Okay, yeah, that's a red flag for me when it comes to maintaining friendships, because either one, they just don't want you to be there, or two, they just don't want you to be there, or they think hanging out with you is not fun. All right, number 3, when it comes to maintaining friendship red flags, when more importantly, they only call you when they need something. And when I say they only call you when they need something, I mean like when they need something. Like if this person is, how do you say, going through a hell or high water moment, here they come rushing down, calling you, texting you, whatever it is, and you're like, okay. Or the only time you hear from this person, they're going through some shit and they want to talk about it and cry and all this stuff, and then after they're done, they go hang out with their fun friends. Yeah, not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. Yep, it's not. It's really not. I think I cut my eyebrow too short right here. I'm kind of sad. It's okay, it still looks good. I'm going to go in with my 24-hour brow sitter gel. This is by Benefits, okay? I got this on my cruise and I've been loving it ever since, but I still prefer to use my Style Factor first. But I kind of use this as well too if I'm just going somewhere quick. But yeah, that's definitely what I was going to say. Also, maintaining friendships, number 5. If not only they need you for something all the time, but every time they ask you to hang out or you're involved, either there's always a 3rd or 4th person involved, or more importantly, when you get there, you're picking up the bill, you're picking up the tab, or they've already figured out what your role or use is going to be in the event and you cannot enjoy yourself. So let's say you're supposed to be the designated driver. Are you supposed to be the person who is like, okay, well, we know you like to cook, so we thought you were going to cater, or we know this about you, so we thought A, B, C, and D. Yeah. And you can't enjoy yourself. Sorry, y'all, that's my dog. She just hears any little tiny noise and she just thinks she has to bark. So yeah, that's a problem. All right, another problem that I will say when it comes to maintaining friendships is, let's say for example, you go and you tell this person your business, or you're trying to talk to them about something serious, and all they want to do is either play around or not take you seriously, or like yawn or do something of that sort. And then it's like, but when it comes to somebody else, they're all ears. Or like, more important, when it comes to something else like drama or something that's stupid, they can talk about that shit for hours. Yeah. Or like anytime you're going through or facing something serious, they're just like, oh well, I don't know, or that's crazy. Yeah, that person don't give a fuck about you or the friendship or anything. They're just tolerating you or whatever you're going through, whether it's homelessness or what. They're just wanting you to be around just to say they're a good person, okay, when this person's actually really shitty. Yeah. So another one I will say as well too, I don't know what number I'm on, but I'm going to switch it up. Another thing that I would say when it comes to dealing with these people as well too is that, more importantly, when you're hanging out with this friend and you just start to realize that they're not trying to agree with you or like anything that you're talking about. Let's say they invite somebody that you don't like, you don't fuck with, or, you know, more importantly, it's just not your steez, they're not your swag, and you've told this person this, but they're wanting to assure you that, hey, it's my birthday, it's my event, whatever it is, could you just please do it for me? You say yes. Long story short, whatever this, you and this person may start talking, or you're talking to this person, and then boom, the person you don't like shows up and they just get to talking and shit like that, and then you're talking to this person about something private or personal, and you realize that they have told your business, okay, to this person. Or more importantly, you realize that whatever this person that you don't like is saying about you, or even if it's not about you and about like your views or your morals or what you believe in or what you're talking about, and this person's like disagreeing with everything you're saying, going to bat, you know, going to war with you, and your so-called friend is agreeing with everything they're saying, that's not your friend. They have both came to the decision that, you know, a friend, enemy of my enemy is my friend, okay? So with you being that person's enemy, okay, and that person being your enemy, then fuck, okay? At the end of the day, that's just period. Not only that, but then again, you have to realize as well too that when it comes to another scenario, red flag, is when somebody wants you to be their friend, but like when it comes to you guys being friends, it's only because you live a million miles away, and if you were like right on top of them, you would see how shitty of a person they are, so they never let you get close, or like they're only your friend and they let you tell all your business. When it comes to them telling their business, they're quiet, they're crickets. Yeah, that's a problem for me, because it's like, do you not trust me, or you should not to be trusted? Yeah, that's another one. Also, this is my last one before I change it up. So for some of you guys here as well, another red flag for me when it comes to maintaining friendships is that you're doing everything in your possible strength, courage, power, whatever, to get the travel plans out the group chat, or you know, to be a good friend to this person or whatever it is. And I feel like they just keep making it seem like it's your fault or you're the problem, or whatever you're doing or saying is the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Bioma Depuff and Brighten gel just to go under my eyes a little bit because they are dark, and I've been slacking this like crazy. That's why I have like crazy dark marks, and I was just under the weather as well too. But yeah, that's a big red flag for me, a big red flag. And then this is, now we're going to go over red flags when it comes to initially attracting and meeting people. Red flag. So when you're first meeting somebody, or you're first trying to become their friend, and then you realize like, okay, either they're talking too much about themselves or they don't ask you any questions about yourself, that's a red flag. Because either they're self-centered, they're a narcissist, they have a BPD, or more importantly, they just think everything is about them. And like, one thing about it, everybody thinks the world revolves around them. That's normal. But it's different when you have to put people through agonizing situations, or not only do you think the world is all about you, you don't have any type of leeway, empathy, or anything. You're just like, yeah, okay. And they talk about themselves for hours, they never get tired. Okay, yeah, that's a red flag. Also, another red flag when it comes to just like meeting somebody, when it's your first time meeting up with this person and you guys are trying to be friends, but instead of being friends, all they want to talk about is TV gossip. So they want to talk about Love and Hip Hop, they want to talk about Love Island, and I love those shows. I love Love Island. I'm not really a Love and Hip Hop fan, but they want to talk about Baddie Shot O'Clock or Baddies. I'm sorry, but I don't like that show. I don't know if it's supposed to be like another version of Bad Girls Club, but I just don't like it. It's just not my speed, it's not my level. Excuse me. And yeah, that's all they want to talk about. They don't want to talk about anything normal, or like if you know this person through somebody else, or it's like, okay, I remember you in high school, I remember you in college, or whatever it is, or at this job, you know, I just never take my time, or whatever it is. And then you meet up with this person and all they're talking about is stuff at the job, or this stuff or that stuff, or whatever it is. Yeah, no, red flag. Because there's somebody here who, they're just on that bullshit. They're on that bullshit that you don't need. Okay, so yeah, that's a problem. Also, for others of you guys here as well too, another red flag here as well is like, it's your first time meeting or being friends with this person and going out with them, and they're like criticizing everything you're doing. They're criticizing your food you order, the drink you order, what you have on, your outfit, everything that you could possibly be doing. This person's criticizing it. Why? Because they secretly are jealous or envious of you, or more importantly, they only have plans to use you and throw you away, or to see how strong you are and then to break you down, or more importantly, antagonize you and cause you some type of agony or distress, because they like to see people going through shit because they've been through too much shit. Next, okay. And then also for some of you guys here, this is my favorite one right here, I'm gonna say, when you're meeting up with somebody for the first time and then they start talking shit about their friends that they're already friends with. And not all that they're already friends with, I'm talking about friends where it's like, okay, I've seen you post this person, or you know, you and this person hang out a lot, or they're like best friends or whatever it is, and they talk mad shit about that person. That's the red flag. That's my favorite one. Because it's like, if you're talking shit about this friend, whether you guys are actually real friends, or y'all are cool, or whatever's going on, understand that that person's going to do you that way too. It's only a amount of time. Okay. And then here's two more that I really like. Another red flag I will say is that this person compliments everything that you do, but then you give them your social media and they don't like anything, they don't comment on anything, or like they only support you in your face, but like it's like some type of closet hate or something of that nature, or they're not really your friend for real. Okay, it's giving monitoring spirit. Okay, but they always want to know what you got going on. They also want to congratulate you, like this and that, this and that, this and that. But then when it comes out to everything, it's like, where are you really? You're not claiming congratulations, you're not liking, commenting on my pictures, anything of that sort. It's a red flag for me. And then last but not least here is another one of my favorites. Okay, when you're just meeting someone and they're trying to invest too quickly and too early. And when I say invest, I'm talking about like, this is your first time meeting this person as a friend, you're going to see and then the first impressions are everything, but this person's paying for your food, they're making you get drinks and shots and like go over your limit, and you already told them, hey, I'm just trying to have 1 or 2 drinks, but they want you to you know, enjoy yourself. That's my favorite thing. When somebody, either you're just not meeting them or you're maintaining the friendship, and the favorite thing they want to say is that they want you to enjoy yourself, that's a red flag. Because I mean, I understand friends want friends to enjoy themselves, but when they say they enjoy themselves, it's like, no, they want to enjoy you or what you have, what's going on. But this is the only way they can go about it. They get you drunk, or, you know, they buy all the food, or, you know, they take you here, or they give you a ride, or whatever it is, so they can handicap you or stop you in a way where they get what they want from you. Okay. Or they're not wanting you to enjoy yourself. They're wanting you to understand that they got you like that. Okay. And I feel like, you know, in order to have or maintain a genuine friendship, in order to get somebody like that, you can't just get them like that the first date. Like, you know, this, you know, the third or fourth time linking up, that's when you get them like that. Okay. Or pay for the food or the tab or whatever, or whatever it is. And then, you know, another red flag for me is if you're just not becoming friends with somebody, like you just met this person. I'm not talking about like this is your first time out with them and you've been talking to them for months. No, I'm talking about like this is your first time with this person, and more importantly, this is somebody here who takes call, email, like you're literally, this is like the preliminary stages, and they're wanting to pick you up instead of just meet up somewhere. They're wanting to know where you live, all this different stuff. That's a problem. Also, my mom is being really loud in the background, so let me just go ahead and get off of here. But yeah, that is what I think when it comes to maintaining adult friendships and attracting them. And if you guys like more get ready with me and what I think and how to make these things work for y'all, let me know, comment down below. But yeah, this is my lashes. I did my brows good enough. I'm not gonna be doing all that shit. All right, everything else, unless you're gonna do my nighttime routine, and then I'll come back. Bye.